Alright folks, we are back at the creation station, and today I'm going to tie up a Marabou jig for white perch. So these are the jigs we're working with. They are eagle claw ball head jigs, and I'm going to tie up my favorite weight for white perch, which is 1/16 ounce. Just going to tighten up this vise. There we go. Alright, so there's really not much to this, and it's very simple. Usually I like to crush down that little soft plastic holder. Alright, now I'll start. Alright. Tie in our thread. Cut the excess. Get the glue going. You know what? Show you how I usually tie them. I kind of go a little overkill on them, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Alright. Just like to cover all that up. Okay. I got some strung marabou here. Look through, find a feather I like. And actually, that one's nice, but I'm gonna go with this one. It has some shorter feathers that I like. Alright. Sometimes get a nice little tuft hanging off the back. I like to put that on. It's a little long. Back it up a wee bit. That's good. Pull it back in through there. Okay, that's good. Alright, so my marabou feather. At the top, you'll get a bunch that are pretty much uniform length, straight across. I like to take that, pull the longer hairs back, cut that right there, and that is usually my tail. I make that my tail because it has a little bit of stiff stem at the back that can help prevent it from fouling. Alright, so I'm all done with the back now. Nice and easy. Just wet that. Make sure it doesn't get in my way at all. It'll stay sharp like that, like a dart. With those final wraps. Do that again, come up there. I do love having the chartreuse head with the white marabou. That's a good good combo. I like all white and I like all chartreuse. Alright, now you got two sides of the feather, all pretty long hairs till you get to the end, then they kind of just fall off. So if you want, pull those end feathers off, throw them out. Okay, and those are all the feathers you're going to use. Grab them across, pull them straight out because they're all straight like a cross if they're facing straight. Alright, so just straighten them out. Cut close to the stem. Make sure you don't cut the stem. You don't want to cut off the ones from the other side and lose those. And then we're going to just tie this in pretty much exactly like we would some bucktail. Just make sure the glue's not very wet right now. We're good. So I don't want these like sticking. Okay. Just keep doing that. I only like to do little bits at a time, because when you pinch it like that, when you switch hands to pinch the back, squeeze them together. If you have a lot, then you're gonna probably pull out a lot when you do that, versus just a little bit. You're not really gonna be losing any hair. Same deal. Kind of tough there. Alright, so I covered the whole jig now. Still have some feathers left. Might just throw them on. You can just rip them off too. They'll stay pretty close together. And cut off the back. Alright. Use my razor. Get those little barbules off. Start chipping away the paint though. That's fine. Usually you could just pull them back like this, tie over them, and see, I'm getting some. I don't know if you could see that, but caught them under my thread and now it's pretty clean. Okay. Good. Well done. Try not to trap the hairs. It's good to lick your spit on your finger a little bit. Just pull them back. Make sure you don't touch the collar, because you're going to be gluing that. So only wet the marabou. Usually I like to do 2 knots. 4 or 5 turns, maybe 6, maybe 7. That one I did 5 and then I did 4. Cut it close. Just make sure that marabou's not in there. Okay. A little glue on the collar. Don't need much. Alright. So, this should last for many, 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 many fish. Alright, I'll just tie up a quick one. See how fast I can do it. Let's see, it's 12:21, 12:22. Okay, let's start. Crush that jig head thing down. There, that's fine. Okay. Grab a feather. That's fine. Lots of long ones here. They're a good feather. Good skinny feathers too. Just wet that a little bit real quick, just so I can get my thread going. Alright. On. cutting that. This is really long, nice feathers. I'm probably not going to use the full length, unfortunately. I kind of like to go a little bit shorter to prevent them from fouling around the hook. So typically I'll only tie till like right there. You know, here you can see I went a little bit past there. So those, it's not bad when they foul. Like, it doesn't really matter much because it's all pretty uniform, you know, the same color, same material. So, and it's very wavy, so no matter what, it's putting off some serious motion. It's a messed up feather. Sometimes you just gotta pull it out. Oh man, yeah, all those overhanging ones are pissing me off. Forget about it. Just cut them off now. Man, these scissors are getting pretty bad now. Ugh, they're awful now, actually. That's fine though. See what I mean? Pull those back. Get some more feathers ran out of that one. Keep doing the same thing, take them from the side, not the front. Okay, so typically, you know, I was trying to be fast here, but typically what I'll do is tie in like 3 wraps probably, and then cut that excess. Okay, that's fine. I'll finish off with one more. Alright, these eagle claw hooks are super sharp, so you gotta be careful when you're tying, really. Trying to use my thumb to like guide the thread onto some bulbous parts of that collar. Okay. Good. Just wet that. Pull the hairs back. Try not to wet the collar. And then glue it. Alright. So that was like 15 minutes to make 2 of those. See, they're nice and small. Good shrimp imitation. Or even just like a little piece of meat, something dead, you know, stuff turns white when it dies underwater. So, you know, like a dead eel or something. Even though if it's moving, you know, it could be a live fish. But regardless, it's an excellent bait for white perch. Hook's real sharp, real reliable, it's strong. I don't think I've ever pulled out. And I've caught lots of stripers on these, so they are reliable. Alright, good luck.